Welcome to Season's Flavors.
We have an amazing spread right in front of us.
Yes.
And I can't wait to try all these dishes, Dan.
But bro, before we get into that, let's talk more about graduation. Because you know how we promised them that we were going to talk about how to celebrate graduation right after you graduate. And I graduated just a year ago, so my memory is still fresh from what I did. And well, a couple of months after graduation, I left the country. I just wanted to be relieved from everything that was familiar. I wanted to get away from everyone, from everything. I went to Europe and I inhaled everything. The food, the people, the language. You know, Google would tell me so much about these things, but it's different when you're there. It's different when you're just fresh out of college and you have freedom. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But what would you want to do, bro, after graduation?
You know, bro, graduation is just around the corner for me, and there's so many ideas going on in my head.
Yeah.
My friends are thinking of just simple things like karaoke, going to the beach, you know, bonding with each other. And I'm thinking of taking a trip. I definitely have to agree with you that taking a trip outside the Philippines would be great.
And relaxing.
And relaxing, yeah. But regardless of whether I'd be taking a trip in the Philippines or outside the country, there would definitely have to be a food trip. That's for sure.
I totally agree with that, bro. So bro, let's go back to our food because it's just waiting for us.
Of course, we're being joined by the manager of Siknoy Noodle House, Mr. Ryan. Hi, sir. Thank you so much for having us today.
We're very excited to dig in.
But before we dig in, bro, where does Siknoy's influence come from? Is it mainly Chinese or?
Actually, Siknoy came from Chinese and Pinoy dishes. It's a combination of Filipino and Chinese.
Hence, Siknoy.
Sik Pinoy. Siknoy.
So innovative, so creative.
So you can
Why
see
did I think of that?
We have dishes Chinese and Filipino.
Yeah.
So
this is very Filipino, hence this is very Chinese.
Okay, let's cut the chase. Let's begin with our soup. Okay, this is
bird's nest soup.
Yes, bird's nest soup.
Bro, off camera a while ago, we were talking about the ingredients of bird's nest, and because you wanted me to choose the soup, and you told me that bird's nest is actually made out of,
if we're not mistaken, it's actually the bird's
spit,
saliva.
Correct? How do you get the how do Chinese restaurants get the bird saliva?
Actually, we have suppliers.
Oh, you have suppliers.
Okay.
What kind of bird is it? Might I ask?
Usually, it's sparrow. I'm not quite sure.
I'm not so sure sad, pero ang naka-special niya is ang presentation. As you can see, in-serve, presentable din siya.
Yeah.
Actually, with quail eggs.
It has quail eggs, sweet corn.
And is this chicken, sir?
It's actually one of the soups I grew up with, bro. So
me too, because I'm Chinese. I'm part Chinese. We're part Chinese, so we have to embrace Chinese food.
Lami.
One of the best I've tried.
Lami.
Okay, lami. How do you say lami in Chinese?
I'm not Chinese.
Okay, let's just say lami. Okay. Moving on, this is
fried shrimp balls.
Fried shrimp balls, okay.
I've been dying to try that a while ago. Thank you, bro.
So this is usually what you would serve around lunchtime because it's famous dim sum dishes, right?
But of course, you can eat this
have
the entire
time of the day.
I'd have this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
What made this special? Shrimp ball is pure plain shrimp without any flour.
How about the outside? What is it? Breadcrumbs?
Breadcrumbs.
Do you eat this with sweet and sour sauce? Or
You could have that.
You could have that
the
too.
sweet and sour or the chili sauce.
That's a downside to the other places that do it. It's actually more flour than the actual shrimp.
Yeah,
but here it's
just full of shrimp. It's good.
And of course,
This one,
we'll pair it up with
spring roll.
Spring roll.
which
Which we call in the Philippines as lumpiang Shanghai.
lumpiang Shanghai.
Is this the same?
Meat inside or
Yes,
vegetable?
pork and shrimp and with mushroom.
Wow, mushroom. They don't usually have this with mushroom, so
Yeah. In the same way with a shrimp ball, there's a lot of filling more than the
and it's not
more
too
than
oily.
the
Because it's really gross when it's really oily in your mouth. Okay, we've started with our very fried dishes. Why don't we move on to something like
Something steamed.
Steamed.
Like a
Siomai.
siomai.
For the quote-unquote health conscious, if it applies.
It applies to us, bro. Like healthy stuff.
This siomai is there shrimp in this or
Yes, pork,
mushrooms?
shrimp, and
Mushroom.
Same sa spring roll. And way of cooking is
Hindi siyang
steamed.
yellow nga coating. Ano man na siya?
It's a wrapper.
The wrapper.
Siomai wrapper. Atong siomai is, Siknoy is na known siya is for the, atong siomai is lahi dyan sa uban. Something lagi siya special. Inside juicy and something fresh yun siya in serve na.
Bro, why don't we pair it with the rice? What do you call the rice, sir?
This is the fried rice or in Chinese, yang xiao.
Yang chow.
I want me some fla rice,
Fla
according to
rice.
the Chinese. Fla
Yang chow or
rice.
chow fan? I think that's synonymous,
Yes.
right? Okay. Bro, you wanna go first?
Go first.
So this has egg in it, chasu.
Yes,
What else is in here?
shrimp, egg, and chashu and green peas.
Green peas. Okay.
I love these char sius. You can find this in the markets of Hong Kong, and they're really cheap.
Namay ka siya ipares sa shrimp. What's this?
Shrimp ball. My favorite so far is the shrimp ball because it's really meaty inside, and it's just crunchy outside.
Bro, I think with a wide array of food here, it's hard to pick which one's gonna be your favorite. It's
Yeah.
all so good.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I'm getting confused now. Where are we gonna go next? This one is
Butter
this?
chicken.
buttered chicken.
Oh, it's buttered, not battered.
We were discussing earlier, you know, is it buttered chicken or battered?
Butter chicken.
Battered.
Oh,
By batter,
battered.
you mean the actual coating, right? Nga dili gibugbog or something.
But you already murdered the chicken. Why batter it more? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Kamuto na lang yun din ako, no?
Let's dig in, bro, with our hands. I'm not arte with food. You know we're
So what's
Cebuano,
the-
so
What makes this special from
All the
many other
battered
battered
chicken.
chicken?
Actually,
In the
unlike
metro.
others, atong coating is powder is different siya. It's a combination of Chinese powder and something na kanang maka-crispy is sa fried chicken. As you can
So
see,
even
dili
if it
siya
gets cold, dili siya
dugay siya mo kanang say tawag ani what's it called kanang
ma-stale or...
So this can last you for like days, for like leftover food. I like eating
Our
leftover.
viewers can't really see it clearly, but you see a lot of black pepper around it, so it gives you that nice, like, aftertaste.
Yummy.
Incorporate good ang pagka-Pinoy. Tinamot yun.
And you don't have to eat it with sauce anymore because it's already tasty in itself. So you have to get the taste first before you try it with sauce.
What else do we have, Sir Ryan?
How about the sisig? This is very Filipino.
Let's try the
Filipino sisig. It's actually sizzling from what I heard a while ago,
Yes.
but you place it on a
Don't use,
on a plate.
sizzling plate. Sa amo na separate na mo siya o plate ni nani. I think it's for safe lang the plate.
Right.
For
'cause
safety.
Shall we?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm enjoying my food so much.
This is going to take a while because we have quite a lot of dishes. Usually, sisig is not an option for me na kanang if mag-dine ko for lunch or dinner. It's usually like
Actually
you
sa
have
Filipino
alcoholic
sisig,
beverages.
common siya sa like, drinking session. Sisig,
Sisig.
sumsuman.
Sumsuman, yeah.
Sumsuman. What's sumsuman?
It's what you have while you're drinking, so you know you don't get hit easily.
Yeah, yeah.
Chicharon or
Yeah.
something like that.
Pulutan in Manila. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Ano sa siya, sure? Is this chilies on top?
Yes, bell pepper and
It's quite spicy actually, but for those who are not very much into the spicy food,
Spicy
can they
dishes.
opt to have it without the chili?
Yes.
They can.
We have it mild spicy.
It's actually pretty spicy, bro, but it's good.
It's good. Now, sir, how about this dish? It looks like caldereta. What is it called?
Goat meat.
Goat meat.
Yes, this one is very popular.
We're gonna
So
eat
it's
goat.
basically caldereta, you're
Yeah.
right.
But is it cooked like caldereta? Does it taste like the Filipino caldereta? Oh, that's good.
So we've got vegetables here, carrots, potatoes,
Potato, and
banana.
I love the onions of the
Pineapple.
The
caldereta.
sauce is very rich and creamy. I'm gonna take some of that. I'm just using my own utensils, bro.
Yeah, mine too. I'm sorry if we're not using serving spoon. Very Cebuano.
Lamig pa yung sauce. This is a tomato-based sauce.
Yes, pure tomato. The reason why we use pure tomato sauce is while cooking, para while
Igbukal.
simmering, mo sood yun siya sa ilaw. So, from then, in-taste nimo sa meat, naagid siya sa ilaw ang lasa.
Yeah.
How long does it take to cook the goat meat? I mean, compared to other, kung beef ba, or what's the difference? Mas dugay yun.
Okay, when you say goat, kanding, dugay gid siya. Dagag process na safe yun sa kaunon. Dili sa something nasa odor na lain pa. So,
So your dish is always served fresh here at
Yeah.
Siknoy.
It doesn't even taste like goat at all. I was gonna ask a really stupid question. Where do you catch your goats?
Where do you-
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay, now that we've eaten most of the meat, I think we should have some vegetables.
Yeah, I think so too.
And the Chinese term for this dish is
chow pachin.
Chow pachin.
Pachin.
chow pachin, which translates to what? Say, minana. Literally mixed vegetables.
It's a similar from
Lohan chai. That's what they call
Lohan
it.
siya is different kay something more leafy and green. So kini it's a combination of cauliflower, broccoli, and then the carrots. And what makes
These are
this
also-
special, nagi siya sea cucumber and the leaf leafed.
These are the pechay. Is it Chinese pechay? Diba
Yes,
there's
it's a Taiwan pechay.
a Taiwan?
Okay, I'm gonna try the sea cucumber. I've had this before, but it's not something I'd always order.
Let me try it.
It literally tastes like jelly, bro.
Let me try it. I don't really eat it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Lamig, daghan kayong sagol.
You know how in
bitaw.
China they cook their mixed vegetables in pig fat?
In
Do
pig
they-
fat?
Yeah, do they also do that here? To make it more tasty?
No.
No.
Unsa man ni siya ang
Don't
sauce,
practice it here.
sir? It's actually quite transparent. Yung sa renasi, is that from the sea cucumber itself? Or
No,
I
we
think
use naman tayo.
Cornstarch? Is that the one?
No, it's a potato starch.
Oh, potato starch, not pig fat.
good to know.
Ang food nato sa Siknoy, we use soup stock from the beef or pork. So, sa sabaw palandaan ng soup stock, nanagid siya lasa, which is na in smelling mo something, nagid siya daw.
Indeed, that's
Compare
very
sa
Chinese to
ordinary.
have the broth at the beginning of the meal. I think they've boiled that for hours. Ang bukog man siguro na, no?
Bukog.
Marie grew up with Chinese food.
Okay. We're down to our last two dishes. Let's go for the noodles first, bro.
Here.
My
gonna
dear
try- I haven't
carbs,
tried the-
why would anyone ever
the-
deny you?
Exactly.
It's good to eat healthy, but I don't know why you would want to deny your carbs. This dish, sir, is called
This one, Siknoy Big Noodles. Special.
So the
this is
noodles are
not
really big.
lomi, right?
Same siya o
Noodle.
noodles
Thickness?
sa lomi. Ang naka-special sa Big Noodles and our noodles here in Siknoy, kami mismo ang nagbuhat sa mga noodles.
Oh, is it an egg-based noodle or simply flour?
Flour with egg.
With egg. That's why it's quite yellow.
I've always wanted to make my own pasta and pizza and noodles.
Mas so fresh
Saucy
yung
man.
kayo ang... Yeah, it's so much better than buying it in a packet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try.
It's very Chinese.
This is why it's called Siknoy Noodle House.
Ma-tasty mo siya, is different siya kaya nasa sauce. We use sati sauce. Mura siya ka ng something.
It has peanuts in it, right?
Yes,
The satay sauce. It's quite brown.
Mura siya ka ng something para pero di siya kayong para pero mo siya nakadag flavor.
It looks like I think the Pinoy version. It looks like bagoong or
Yeah.
something, but a bit sweeter.
So
Chinese.
satay is very it's from Thailand, right? It's very
Thailand or
Thai.
Indonesia, something like that. That the Filipinos have acquired into our own cuisine.
Yeah, and I guess the Chinese too.
Mag nabusog-busog na gyud ko. Our main dish for today is the patatim. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
And you eat it with the bread.
Fried bread.
Fried
if
bread.
I'm not mistaken.
I like this. It's a sweet bread.
What other breads do
slice
you
for
offer
you, bro.
here? The white bread, kwapao, is that what
Yes,
they call it?
papao.
Kwapao, fried bread,
Fried. Actually, this is papao, but we just
ghee
fry it.
fry. Oh.
Would you want some vegetables?
Yes, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Which part of, it's a very big piece sa baboy. Which part is that exactly?
The leg?
The
Patatim?
patafront na siya. Ang patatim na to specialist, different siya sa uban kay sa size lang daan.
Dako
Dako
yun.
siya.
It's really big.
Muoyon siya sa price.
Yeah.
450 pero hindi siya sa ingon na expensive.
It's good for mga 5 people already, sir, no?
Really good with the rice. You would have it with the rice or the bread. Let's have the bread.
Yeah, just
I'll have
comes
Try
with
the
the bread.
Lamig yun
Perfect.
siya.
Perfect.
Combination.
You want the sauce,
Sauce?
bro?
I was gonna ask.
Because I think it's gonna taste good with the sauce. I'll put it on your bread, okay?
Go ahead, go ahead.
For me also.
Let's just take one last bite.
I don't mind eating all of this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Sure,
Bread.
maybe you'd like to invite all our viewers out there. Your store hours perhaps, or
I'd like to invite everyone to come and taste what we have to offer here in J Center Mall, Siknoy Noodle House. Nasa tayo promo nga itong offer. Snack combo and for only 100. Dako tag masave ani. Save ka up to 40 pesos. So J Center Mall, Siknoy Noodle House. Pakilid ng Davao City.
once again, thank you so much, Sir Ryan, for introducing all the tasty dishes here at Siknoy Noodle House. And of course, I'm very full, but a good idea after Siknoy Noodle House
Is to treat our palates at the Macaroon Tango
at
Cafe.
Macaroon
bro.
Tango.
Yeah.
You can have their macaroons, all
There.
sorts of cakes, meringues,
My favorite is the lemon meringue. You can
which
try
we
that.
featured in our first episode. Don't forget they've got 2 branches, one in Capital Site and the other in Manila
Manila
Town
Town
Center.
Center.
So don't forget to drop by Macaroon Tango Cafe.
That's all, folks. Check out what's in store for you in the next episode of Seasons Flavors.
Seasons Flavors is brought to you by